Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a fantastic series, last one for the ages for sure. Welcome back to Minor League Esports presented by 8PM Music. This is Gigabyte and Lars Newt bringing you the action here for this third match of our quadruple header tonight. It is the Academy League Wizards versus Spectre. And Lars, this has some familiar faces.
Yes, it does. Mario, I think, is a little new to me, but Ninja Turi and MCAS have been around for a little while, and it's going to be exciting to see them play. And it's exciting for me to be here. This is something of a small dream come true, being here on the MLE Network. So thank you for having me, Gigabyte.
Oh, well, of course. Great to have you anytime. Once again, I'm making my return to MLE, actually casting as well. It's been a bit, so great to have you back, and back for the first time in a couple of seasons for both of us, I guess. So let's preview this upcoming match here. Like you said, it is the Wizards versus Spectre Academy League. Wizards tonight is playing Mario RL and Ninja Turi. Mario, a long-time player in minor league esports. Great to see him again. Mario, last season stats, 3.77 MVPR, and Ninja Turi with a 4.31. So neither one of them are slouch players. On the side of Spectre, we have MCAS and Darth Otter playing. MCAS with an MVPR of 4.2 last season, real good. And Darth Otter making his MLE debut here. So this is going to be interesting to see because I think a lot of these players played together last season as well.
Yeah, this is going to be, it sounds like we've got a bit of a powerhouse lobby here. I know Ninja Turi has always been strong in the Academy League, and it's going to be cool to see where Darth Otter fits into this mix and how it kind of plays out as we go through with these, like you said, kind of powerhouse lineups for this week one matchup.
Yeah, he does have that C roster spot, so he's matching up against, if you want to call it that way, he's matching up against an AD, and I believe MCAS had an AC, so it was an AC versus an AD, very even matchups here. We'll have to see what happens over the course of the games, but quite frankly, who do you give the edge to, Lars?
I don't know if I can give an edge. I don't know if you've ever seen me cast or talk to Leachy. I'm not very big on making predictions. So if you're going to force a prediction out of me, I'm going to go with the Spectre just for having the wild card of Darth Otter. I'd like to see something new, the MLE debut. It's a big moment for Darth Otter. It's going to be really exciting to see him come out here and make a big showing.
Well, both these teams are going to make big showings here. Mario already has control of this ball. Can't get a flick past Darth Otter, though, and Darth Otter commits on that one very quickly. Ninja Turi gets kind of taken off guard as well. Darth Otter trying to put this one through. Does off of the dish. And that's Darth Otter putting the Spectre out to a 1-0 lead early on.
So what are we just saying about a big MLE debut for Darth Otter right off the bat? Solo play up the wall and just a nice little touch in that top corner to give the Spectre that early advantage in this series.
Dunked out another one as well from the Wizards, so great read there. Mario now trying to get another touch at this one. Almost puts it through. Ninja Turi with a second shot. Darth Otter coming up strong on defense, and he is so far the MVP for his team. Already, I believe he's rolling on... Oh, okay, no, not 2 saves. I think that first one probably should have been, but already a goal, a save, and a shot. Darth Otter coming out strong for his MLE debut.
Wizard working hard for that opportunity and just not enough. It was an amazing defensive effort out of the Spectre there to keep that out of the net because what a series of shots.
MCAS, great challenge there to make sure Mario didn't take that one too far, but this one will eventually go off the backboard. MCAS is there to read it. And Mario trying to get this one to Ninja Turi. Ninja Turi challenges it. MCAS does get it past, but Darth Otter not going to be too committal on it. He's going to go up to get a challenge, but no touch there on the backside by MCAS is going to allow Mario to put this one in. So we are all tied up here with just over a minute passed.
Nice clear out of Mario, getting to that ball before the Spectre can reach it, and then a nice patient play off the back wall. He could have tried to go up for the double, but MCAS had him beat. At that point, you just kind of have to hope that it comes down, and it did, and it pays off for the Wizard with some good patience out of that.
MCAS trying to take this one off the wall. Does get a touch past Ninja Turi, but it's not going to be on target. But will at least keep the ball in the blue zone. Mario dunks one. Ninja Turi back out to center. Mario's playing interference on the backside, but MCAS not fooled. He gets it back past everybody. It's going to go not quite on target. Mario gets a touch. MCAS to center. Looks to flick it over for Darth Otter. Is that one going to roll in? You close. No. Darth Otter is going to be able to put it in. Oh, no, what a save by Mario. That was so close. It was dancing on the goal line for several seconds, and no one was able to get a touch strong enough to put it through.
You should have seen me sitting in my seat here, mouth covered, just so much tension. I just don't understand how that didn't go in, but great on the Wizard for not panicking in that situation, maintaining composure and keeping it out of the net. Unfortunate the Spectre couldn't put it home, but it looks like they're going to have more opportunities. Both teams doing a good job on the offensive end, and Mario off the wall high and just misses net, and then again off the post, taken away from Ninja.
Oh, this is so close. Wizards putting on so much pressure. Mario puts it through. I believe that was MCAS who was in goal. Was it MCAS or Darth Otter? I think it was MCAS who was in goal, who just couldn't complete the save.
MCAS moving to center net to play defense, and it's so funny to see. We've had all these close goal line stands, so many brilliant opportunities, and then just the quick shot out of Mario, and MCAS not able to rotate back and get a good angle to keep it out of the net.
Yeah, MCAS just turned up at center instead of continuing across net. Might have had a better opportunity had he done that. MCAS, though, does come out with the save there, and he's going to try and take this one through. Trying to get it to Darth Otter, but no touch off the wall. Darth Otter will have to scramble back. Mario's going to try and put it past him, but a great touch by Darth Otter to keep it in the blue zone.
We're seeing a lot of aggressive forward play here and a lot of kind of dump and chase, and it's going to be interesting to see if this evolves throughout this match in this series. Because I'd really like to see a little more control, some more pass plays. I definitely see the Wizard trying to make it happen with those passes from the back wall. Just have to be careful not to commit too forward and open up the net for the Spectre here.
That was a potential pass play as well there from the Spectre. Unfortunately, MCAS just passed it a little bit too deep into zone so that Darth Otter couldn't come up on that without really committing hard, and that's never what you want to do in twos. In threes, maybe, because you have that third man, but in twos, when one he has to get back to prevent the inevitable long clear, it's a bit questionable. Now, though, Wizards putting pressure on. Ninja gets a demo onto Darth Otter. That's going to open a hole for Mario to put it through. MCAS trying to pre-jump this one hard, but Mario, some dirty dancing on his way back through, will put it past Darth Otter, and now the Wizards have a 3-1 lead.
The physical play out of Ninja just absolutely disrupting the Spectre's defense. First with the demo, and then threatening the demo on MCAS, forces MCAS to jump over, and Mario, again, with great patience, not panicking, not overdoing it, and tapping it off the wall a couple times as he brings it up and just touches it home past the Spectre's defense. 3-1 Wizards.
Darth Otter turned up a little bit too short there and let Ninja get a hold of this one. MCAS is going to be able to get the clears as Ninja lost control. Mario trying to put this one on target. Darth Otter. Yeah, Death Otter, yep. Darth Otter trying to put the one through, and he will get the clear eventually, but Mario is back there in time. So far, you know, from what I'm seeing, Wizards, much better rotations as they're trying to rotate back. Spectre might be committing a little bit too far.
Yeah, the rotations out of Wizards have been very solid in keeping that back contained and not giving up too much open space on their own end. But again, a lot of the Spectre's rotations disrupted by just kind of the play of the Wizards, physical or not. If you can make good threatening plays, you can open up the defense, especially with only two players. But here's an opportunity. Darth Otter up through the corner, but no. Ninja again with a demo to disrupt that Spectre play.
MCAS can't come up and get a hold of this one. It's going to roll past him. Ninja with the challenge. It will go high up the wall. Trying to get it back out to center, but it's slow. Nice control there. Fakes out Darth Otter, who thought he was going to send this one along to center. It ends up just controlling it. Flicks it over the top. Rolling up the wall, and this is looking like it's going to be a Wizards win here in game number 1. What do you think it's going to have to be for the Spectres to come back in this game 2 and really take down this Wizards offense?
I think the Spectres are going to have to settle their rotations a little bit and also maybe pick up the speed while simultaneously slowing the ball down. I know that sounds a little contradictory as they come through this, but we're seeing a lot of kind of dump and chase, especially out of the Spectre. We saw that early with the Wizards, but they slowed it down and started to control, started to make team play a little bit more consistently. But then the Spectre continued on that kind of dump and chase strategy, and it clearly is not paying off for them. So if they could speed up the way they're moving, but slow down how they're moving the ball, and just retain a little bit more control going forward, it's going to pay off huge dividends as they try to get past this pretty staunch Wizards defense.
All of that can be explained with one word that the Spectre should remember, and that's acceleration. Rocket League, at its heart, is not a fast game. it's an acceleration-based game. How fast you can go from sitting still to going as fast as possible, pushing that ball upfield, matters more than how fast you're going and how fast you're rotating. It's how fast can you go from nothing to, holy crap, here we go, time for a shot. And that is what will really decide the difference between, can you get pressure, can you get clears, or will you just dump and chase? Which, from what we're seeing so far, the Spectre, they're trying to be fast, but they're not really trying to be controlled. So focus more on the acceleration than the consistent speed if you're the Spectre.
Absolutely, and you could see just in the stat line where that pays off. The Wizard finished that game with 3 times the points, but also 3 times the shots, something like 9 shots to 3 shots, which opens up those opportunities. And if you're dumping and chasing, you don't get good shooting opportunities.
No. MCAS trying to put one out of the hands of the Wizards. Ninja Turry, was that a double commit? I believe it was. Mario's not going to get back in time, and MCAS is going to take advantage of the open net, put it through, and that's a 1-0 lead here for the Spectre in Game 2.
What a quick lead for the Spectre, and on the back of a double commit from the Wizard, they're going to need to make sure that they continue to keep their good, solid rotations. We saw it through the end of the last game, but they quickly broke down at the start of this one. Good communication is going to be key for them going forward.
Ninja Turry can't get a touch on that one. Mario comes up and commits on it as well. A little bit bold on the side of the Wizards, committing 2 to that one right away. Another double commit by the Spectre, though. Wizards off the backboard. Darth Arter can't get a touch cleanly. MCAS gets it past the last member of the Wizards, and the Spectre can have a 2-0 lead.
Oh no, we just finished talking about it too, where the Wizard have to be careful not to commit too hard upfield. And I know you were talking about this as well with the last match. Those passing plays are very effective when they work, but they're extremely risky in twos, as you can see right there. Wizard going for a pass off the back wall, both players up, and then just the quick stop allows Spectre to turn it around very quickly and score an easy open net goal. But here Mario with an opportunity off the post, Ninja following, no, missed the touch, MCAS pushing out, but Mario able to get back just barely in time to break up that scoring opportunity and keep this from being a 3-0 game.
Well, I believe that play kind of ties into what I was about to respond to you with. The biggest difference between 2s and 3s is not that last player, it's the strategy that goes into it. Pushing that second person up to try and take a return shot or try and capitalize on a bad clear is such a gamble. You have to have a good chance of scoring it, otherwise it's just going to be an open net for your opponent. So Wizards, they're kind of committing that second man a lot more frequently than they need to. Patience, wait back on it, try and get a solo play if you need to, but it looks like they're going to capitalize on a mistake here by the Spectres, and that's going to be a 2-1 lead for the Spectre.
The exact same thing out of the Spectre that we've been harping on the Wizard for. Both players commit upfield, both on the back wall, which is great if you know you're going to get the goal, but both Wizard players are back to play defense. It was a pretty relatively easy stop, and then that leaves nobody in the way to just drive it down and bring this to within a 1-goal game.
Ooh, I feel as though Ninja Turry probably could have committed a little bit on that touch. Now instead, the Spectre still have an offensive presence in this blue zone. Darth Arter trying to put it past Ninja Turry. Can't get it past him, though. Ninja Turry had a great touch. Him and Mario both committing on this one. MCAS able to get it into the corner. Ninja Turry going to look to rotate his way out as Mario is at midfield waiting for that clear by by Darth Arter. Ninja Turry can't get that one through. MCAS going to put this one long. Darth Arter is going to be there to finish it off, and the Spectre capitalize on the Wizard, committing that second man again.
I don't blame the commitment out of Ninja Turry there. We saw saw MCAS backwards in net with an otherwise open net. It should have been a relatively easy goal, but Ninja Turry just missing the goal to tie, and exactly like you said, that leaves that open net. But this is one instance where I don't blame the Wizards for committing up. They just need to mechanically execute better.
Oh, yeah. No, that was not a bad time to commit on that second man, but Ninja Turry, unfortunately, sometimes it's just how it rolls. You unfortunately missed that touch, and you know what? You're going to get punished for that every single time. So hopefully they can come back from that, because we see the Spectre still have a 3-1 lead, and they're not stopping anytime soon as Darth Arter dumps this one into the blue zone, follows it up into the corner. Ninja Turry is going to get an easy touch on that one, but Darth Arter backed up just enough to be able to put pressure on this one as well. But that one's going to go all the way across field, and Mario's going to have this one clean.
We're seeing much better offensive pressure out of the Spectre, and I got a little excited there because I thought good opportunity. This is going to stay down in the end. No one there to pressure it, though. Mario up, shot high off the crossbar. Darth Otter up to try to clear it, misses. MCAS challenging 50 in the air with Ninja Turry. Still dangerous in front of the net, and Mario, good turn. That's such an awkward position. I believe it was Darth Otter back in net there to try to jump sideways from looking back at the ball. It's just so easy to flip the wrong direction.
Yep. So that was just kind of like a bit of a cluster on defense. Unfortunately, sometimes that does happen when you're scrambling, trying to get that one out. So the Spectre's defense collapses there. The Wizards successfully find the hole and put it through. They're still down by 1, but they're looking a lot better now as they aren't committing that second man up as often as they were. So that'll shore up their midfield defense quite a bit better.
That definitely goes to show what a good quick rotation does for you, and what a touch out of Ninja Turry to kill that short before the clear. And Mario, good follow to bring this tied game with 1:36 to go.
Well, you know, I was just talking about it right before this happened. They aren't committing that second man as often as they need to. Right there, Mario was all the way back behind midfield when Ninja Turry got that block, and then Mario read it perfectly, came up, jumped on it, and put the ball in. So great read there by Mario, great play by the Wizards in general. So now they are back to a 3-3 game. Spectre trying to get something going here. MCAS bumps Mario out. Mario's going to put this one back towards the Spectre net, trying to get it past Darth Otter. Not happening, though. And now Ninja Turry, opportunity to send this one long and control it in his own zone.
We saw at the beginning of this game just a much more even offensive pressure between the Spectre and the Wizards, and it was paying off for the Spectre. The Wizards broke down a little bit, got beat on a lot of opportunities, but now, late game, Wizards have just shot up a number of shots on goal and a much more consistent rotation and good pressure, and I'm scared for the Spectre going into the last 50 seconds of this game.
Ninja Turry not able to put a target on. Nice little dunk there, though. He's going to have the opportunity to pass one out to center, but MCAS reacts in time. Mario still at the midfield, and again, that midfield defense so much better for the Wizards now that they're not getting anxious and jumping on that second man. So great job by them. Patience is key.
Ooh, dangerous opportunity. Only one back on defense, but Ninja Turry playing well and just gets stuff after stuff. I think if I'm the Spectre, you need to get a little...
Oh, MCAS almost put it past Terry as well. Not quite able to put it on target, but almost just managed to just undress both the Wizards defenders. That one would have been a great play, but instead, one last chance here maybe for either team. MCAS going to put it to center. Mario going to try and take a shot. It's going to go off backboard. Ninja Turry trying to get a demo play. No way! Mario puts the ball through, and that'll be a win for the Wizards at 0-second goal.
What a 0-second goal. Ninja Turry just able, I don't know, do you think Darth Otter was a little disturbed knowing Ninja Turry was back there somewhere, maybe not 100% focused on the save or something like that? But what a comeback from the Wizards. They started that game just totally broken and nothing doing for them, and they've turned it around and are now sitting 2 up in the series off the back of that win. Look at those shots on net. 11 shots on net to the Spectre's 6. Only one of those 6 shots on net came in the last 2.5 minutes or so of the game. Spectre really need to figure out how to get that offensive pressure back that they started the game with.
Well, honestly, the Wizards didn't start this game off too great. They were committing that second man a little bit too much. They might have gotten a little bit cocky after that first game, and then they turned it around. They were being patient. They were waiting on the ball to come to them because they saw that the Spectres were trying to dump and run. That's not going to work. And if you can counter that by having a second man stay at midfield, you're golden. You're going to get it past him every single time. But as for that last goal, I think that one goes entirely to Mario for his credit. That is a horrible position to try and be defending from because you have no idea where he's going to try and put that ball. You have no idea exactly when he's going to get that touch. It is so hard to pre-jump and react to that. And quite frankly, Mario, just great execution on that.
I want to talk a little bit about Ninja Turry here and the physical play, but also the stuffs that we saw at Ninja Turry. What a great job getting up in the Spectre's face and denying them those opportunities. I think if you're the Spectre, they've shown some life on the mechanical end. They just need to start those plays a little sooner, give themselves a little space from Ninja Turry to be able to make those plays. Also, shift up the strategy a little bit. It's not working clearly as the Wizards have settled this down. Maybe look for some physical play or some big-time solo plays because whatever they're doing now isn't working.
I would honestly say that, the Spectre, they have to either or both, well, first of all, score goals like that, but they have to either or both get passes to clears, so waiting for a teammate to linger upfield and then getting the pass to them, or they have to solo control the clears out of the zone because dumping and running is not working for them.
I do want to point out shortly after mentioning maybe some physical play, Darth Otter there demoing Ninja Turi and then leaving MCAS on his own to play defense and just not enough.
Darth Otter now trying to get this one past Ninja Turi. Ninja Turi, great shot, gonna react immediately. And with 4:42 remaining in the game, we have a 1-1 tie. Great reaction there. Darth Otter just didn't follow it up closely enough, and Ninja Turi just reacts.
I think a little bit of luck there on the end of the Wizard. They had doubled up on the wall and got a little lucky that that didn't get beat, but to Ninja Turi's credit, like you're saying, great turn, great speed, and MCAS just not able to get up in time to find that top corner pick that Ninja Turi made.
This one gonna get bombed back upfield. MCAS can't get a touch on this one. Mario's gonna come up, got a demo onto Darth Otter, the only other one who could have gotten a touch. MCAS, not a great touch, is gonna go back to center, and Ninja Turi fields flip, feels bad, man. And that'll result in Darth Otter getting this one into the blue zone and deep as well. Spectre with an opportunity here. Mario's going to be able to get the touch back out to the corner.
That offensive chance there. I appreciate Darth Otter recognizing he's got a little bit of time and slowing down a little bit. Missed the touch, but what I've always said is mechanical things are going to happen. There's not a whole lot you can do it within the scope of one series, but it's who's making the better decisions that's going to come out on top. And I like to see that decision-making out of Darth Otter. We have an opportunity here, but Ninja Turi touching away as Mario bumps Darth Otter to take away the shooting opportunity.
Although MCAS now with an opportunity of his own. Can't get the second touch in, but Ninja Turi, the own goal. That's so unfortunate that the Spectre are going to take the lead. But this one was not on target. MCAS, not a great touch here either. And Ninja Turi accidentally puts it in on his own goal. That one was going off the bar and out. So unfortunate there for the Wizards.
I talked a little bit out of the patience from Mario, but Ninja Turi a little bit of the opposite. Maybe a little panic coming back towards his own net. Sets it up for the own goal. Mario up for a big save. Just forcing through the corner. Darth Otter center touch. Mario to the wall. Nice little touch towards the wall. Darth Otter's backing off as MCAS comes up. That's towards the net. Ninja Turi not there, and MCAS extends the lead to 2.
The Spectre starting to respond to the Wizards' threat. They're waiting. They're committing that second man only when appropriate, and they're beating out the Wizards as we saw Ninja Turi in the back there, cheating up a little bit too far on defense and just letting that one go in. So 2-goal lead now for the Spectre, but we've seen that the Wizards can come back from this pretty easily. They capitalize on any mistake that the Spectre makes. So the Spectre, they have to play clean here.
And we've got a lot of game left, and you're saying that they can come back pretty easily, but it's looking pretty good for the Spectre. They seem to have settled down a little bit. They've got their communication worked out. You know, that goal came off of Darth Otter, had an opportunity to turn, chose not to. I'm assuming because communication known between MCAS and them that he's coming up, and it opens up that shooting opportunity. Plus, that little bit of delay is a double commit, is a bump between the Wizards. Opportunity. Mario not getting the touch, and MCAS just driving it home.
The Wizards getting just a little bit impatient, a little bit jumpy. Mario can't get this. Oh, MCAS. Yeah, Mario can't get it. MCAS just comes out from center. Ninja Turi can't get the save. So that's going to result in another goal for the Spectre. You got to avoid those bumps, guys.
I think Mario was a little hyper-focused on the boost and didn't think that that was going to go straight in. Needed to make that challenge much, much sooner to keep that away from the net.
This one's going to roll back out to center. No one from the Wizards challenging it. I feel as though the Wizards might be being a little bit too passive now. Kind of pendulum swung a little bit too far the other direction. Need to readjust and get a little bit more of that aggression back that we saw from them in the first 2 games.
It's part of the psychological game that happens throughout the course of a Rocket League series. Things start to go poorly and you start to back off and play timid. But that gives the advantage to the other team. That's not going to help you bring the game back. It gives them space to make the plays they want to make, as opposed to you getting in their face and keeping those challenges.
Ninja Turi with the opportunity, can't finish it off. MCAS out to the side. An unfortunate missed opportunity for the Wizards, although Mario tries to put this one on target. MCAS with the save off the backboard. Now looking a bit better for the Wizards as they're challenging the balls they need to challenge. Although a miss from Mario, that's going to be an open net for Darth Otter if he takes the opportunity. He's just going to dump it into the corner. That might have been a potential goal for Spectre, but it's not going to matter. Darth Otter fakes them both out, and that's going to be a Spectre 4-goal lead.
I think you're absolutely right with the impatience thing. Both players looking for that touch and just no one getting there. Wizard please slow down just a little bit and just focus on making the good mechanical execution and cut down on the double commits, and you still have a chance. We've got more than 90 seconds to go and 4 goals. It's just a tall order with how the Spectre have been playing so dominantly.
Yeah, their defense is much better this game. Their offense is much better this game. They're just a more well-rounded team this game than we saw the first two. And the Wizards, they don't know how to react quite yet. Ninjaturri committing up, but he kind of has to at this point. You can't really, leave that second person back at this point. You gotta go all in every time. Otherwise, you're just gonna let him wind down the clock on you. Mario tries to get a touch in. He ends up getting a demo instead, which might open up an opportunity, but Ninjaturri doesn't commit. And that's gonna get by him, in fact. Trying to get back, half flips back to take control of this one, but 1 minute remaining. It's looking increasingly less likely that the Wizards are gonna have time.
No, at this point, you need a goal on an average of about 12 seconds apiece. And the way the Spectre have been playing, their defense has been so solid. Just for the entire last 3 minutes of this game, Wizards have nothing doing on the offensive end.
The Spectre looks like they're comfortable with just waiting out the clock here. They will get one. The Wizard will. So I don't think that's going to make too much of a difference here, but you never know. You never know. 12 seconds per goal in twos, not unreasonable, but you've really got to push for that.
It's very doable. It's just very unlikely as well with how the Spectre have been playing. All they need to do is kill about 20 seconds, and this becomes absolutely unwinnable for the Wizards.
Unwinnable?
I think that's a fair term. It's unwinnable at this point.
It's unwinnable. No magic shall save ye now.
No.
A Wizard did it.
But that last goal, I think, is very important. As long as Spectre don't score here, it's a sign of a momentum shift, and it's very important for the morale of the Wizard going into the next game that they scored the last goal and they didn't just get shut out for 4 minutes or so.
Yeah, and that's one of those things that I talk about it every time I stream. If you're down this far and you know that this game is essentially lost, you have that X amount of time from when you make that decision to the end of the game to try something new. That is your opportunity. You basically have free practice. You have a free scrim against this other team for however many seconds or minutes it is to kind of try out new things, scrim, see what's going to work against this other team, change up the strategy at the very end. And if you can get a goal out of that, if you can get some extra pressure out of that, all the better.
Exactly. And hey, worst case scenario, you lose anyway, a game you're already losing. In best case, somehow you make a magical comeback because you find something that clicks and works. But interesting here, shots on goal. I know we've talked about a lot so far in the last couple games, even shots on goal. But I think the big difference is here, the shots on goal doesn't just tell you where the pressure's coming from. Spectre spent so much of that game down on the offensive end, putting pressure on the Wizard. Wizard got some shots on goal, but without that consistent pressure, it doesn't really break down the defense to open up those shooting lanes. Where the Spectre, same number of shots on goal, but if they're coming after a consistent assault, Wizard's going to be back foot, they're going to be low on boost, and it's going to give them a much better opportunity to actually put the ball in the net.
Although I think it all comes down to the Wizards. They need to be a bit more patient. They need to not commit so hard on these balls that are in their zone. They're rushing a little bit. And when they do that, you lose your consistency. You kind of break defense down, and you can't do that against the Spectre because, as we've seen, they'll take advantage of it.
Now, we do still have a long road for the Spectre to pull this back. They are still down in the series. Nice save out of Mario coming flying across the net, but not enough to clear this away. MCAS looking to center and stuff Ninjaturri, but nothing doing. Long shot on net. What an unfortunate turn for the Spectre.
I'm not entirely sure what even happened here. Darth Vader's all the way back in midfield. Ninjaturri just reads this so well, and Darth Vader, there's not much you can do about that one. MCAS unfortunately just loses the ball, and that will result in a Wizard lead here in game number 4.
I think MCAS was looking to center pass and just had no teammate and was just left with Darth Vader in a weird spot. But Ninjaturri looking to solo play up the side. Mario RL into the corner, keeping it down. MCAS challenges at the goalpost. Good early challenge there, but Mario playing the physical game, getting 2 bumps, but Ninjaturri's not there to capitalize in time.
Great reaction there by Darth Vader to get that clear. Recognized exactly what was going to happen there from Ninjaturri. Ninjaturri couldn't execute on it, though, unfortunately. Off the backboard, looking for Mario. Nobody is there. Mario's already on his way back, and rightfully so, but it's not going to matter as Darth Vader gets the full court shot, a sniper shot all the way into the bottom left corner, and we are tied up 1-1.
So this is interesting. I spent so much time building up how offensive pressure breaks down defenses, but now both goals have come after an extended period of defense, just with a long shot clear ending up in the net.
You know what? Sometimes that's really all you need. If you are kind of hanging back there on defense and you wait long enough, you're going to make that opposing offense get a little bit antsy. And eventually they're going to overcommit, and then that's your opportunity to get a long clear. And we've seen that from both teams.
Ooh, again, another miscommunication on the Wizard. I've seen them bump each other at least 3 times now in this match, and we're only a minute and 20 seconds in. They really need to settle down and become a little more consistent and communicate better to prevent that kind of thing from happening.
Ninja Terry flicks this one across. Mario with the shot, but it's going to go crossbar down and out. And that's unfortunate, as he could have had a nice goal there, just couldn't get up high enough in time. Mario and Ninja Terry in a very bad position. Ninja Terry just kind of hanging out underneath. That demo almost an advantage to him, but that's going to be a nice flick by MCAS. Gets it over Ninja Terry in the end. That demo might have actually been a little bit of an advantage for Ninja Terry too, as there was nothing he was going to do where he was.
No, getting back to the corner gave him the chance to get back to net and make that save. But we talked a lot about Ninja Terry's offensive in-your-face pressure. Not enough there, as MCAS gets the ball just past him, just beats him out to the ball, and Ninja Terry can't get there in time.
Ooh, nice little touch there by Mario. Slow flick. He's going to bump out Darth Otter too, but Ninja Terry not committing on that. Probably wisely, as Darth Otter recovered from that bump very quickly. So the Wizard kind of being a little bit more patient here. That's a little bit too patient, though, as Darth Otter strikes and puts them up by 2.
What a beautiful pick out of Darth Otter, just down in that corner, keeping it away from the defense. Not a whole lot to say there. Nothing Ninja Terry could do. Full speed, you're not going to meet it at the corner.
Feels though Mario probably needed to challenge that a bit sooner, and he didn't, unfortunately. So Darth Otter just had that free shot, and yeah, nothing more to say about it besides that, really. Mario now going to try and take this one upfield. This is an open net. Ninja Terry has the opportunity to put it through and secure it, and he will. So now Wizard keep it to within 1.
This has been such an interesting game. We saw that quick pressure out of the Spectre. Wizard turned around and scored to get the lead, but now Spectre just dominant, but then Wizard coming back. I just don't know what to think about where this is going. It's just been such a roller coaster of emotion going back and forth.
Well, both these teams are going to have to kind of get a little bit more comfortable on offense, I'd say. They can't get too antsy, and that's an unfortunate miss from MCAS, as we're going to have a tie game as a result. But that's not from an antsy offense. That's just from an unfortunate miss. Feels flip, man.
And we've seen a lot of goals come off of these mechanical mistakes, and I try not to harp on mechanics because it happens at every level. But I think that may be what is the decider here. We've also seen some goals on some good flicks, some good solo plays, and we've seen goals come off of mechanical miscues on defense. So if one team can settle the mechanics down and become a little more consistent with their touches, it may give them the edge through the rest of this series.
Ninja Terry almost able to get it past 2 of them. Couldn't quite finish that off, though. Mario, nice demo on a Darth Otter. That might allow an opportunity for Ninja Terry, but Ninja Terry puts it off to the side. Doesn't put it on target. So unfortunate, as he had a great opportunity for a shot there, or at least to start some offensive pressure going, because, you know, if you can pepper that net and make them make saves, you're eventually going to draw them out and get a goal.
Those making saves, it's going to scramble their rotation, it's going to waste boost, and sooner or later it's going to break down. But as we've said time and time again, you have to be careful. MCAS, nice save. Good turn by Mario to put that on net. You have to be careful not to overcommit up and open up shooting opportunities. Mario again. Nice save, turning on that at just the right time. MCAS gets it taken away. Nice center pass. Good patience out of Darth Otter, but nothing doing. Mario sends this upfield. No one turning on it. Mario, another touch, but MCAS there to send it away.
Ninja Terry now trying to put it through. MCAS, great save there. He's been standing up on defense very well for his team. Challenges Mario. Mario, great challenge there, though. Dunks it into the net, bottom left corner. And now all of a sudden we have another Wizards lead.
We've seen some really good turns out of Mario. I like the combination I've seen with Mario between the patience of not overcommitting forward on certain scenarios or waiting for the ball to come down, recognizing there's not pressure, but also, like you see there, a good quick turn to challenge can also be super effective, and it's awesome to see that both of those strategies coming out of one player.
Ninja Terry trying to keep this one out of danger, instead ends up accidentally centering it. Mario looked like he was waiting upfield for a pass there. Ninja just didn't get a hold of it in time. Now MCAS is going to have control of this one. Mario challenges it. It's going to go back to center. That one's on target, though. Ninja is able to get the save, but MCAS is still there. Spectre putting up some great offensive pressure here, trying to get one more before that timer runs out. Try and force an overtime.
Wizards defense definitely breaking down a little bit. We're seeing a lot of them in the same corner at the same time. As Spectre could just find their opportunity, put it on net, and Ninja good turn to get back and keep that out.
He's playing this so slow here. He's not going to be able to get a touch here. Darth Otter capitalizes on that, reads it instantly, and Mario was pushed up waiting for that pass from Ninja. This is just unfortunate by Ninja here. Couldn't come up with the execution on that wall to pass. Darth Otter capitalizes on the recognition of that, and they go even.
Darth Otter, like you said, just that instant recognition, seeing that Ninja was not going to get back to that ball. Mario RL already upfield looking for the pass and just turn and snipe it back towards the net. Great play out of Darth Otter to push this likely towards overtime.
Going back upfield, Ninja keeps it in midfield. MCAS, a little bit of a pass in, not exactly a fast one. And it looks like
0-second goals.
Looks like Spectre is just content to let this one go to overtime. They think they have the advantage. They're gambling on that. And we do have our first overtime of the series.
And this game has been such a roller coaster, the back and forth. But no
way!
With a dunk. Oh my goodness!
Oh, that was so close, and it would have been a ceiling shot dunk as well. Ninja now has to collect this, but he's gonna pass it to Darth Otter, who capitalizes and puts it in the net. The Spectre a draw it to 2-2 as we go into Game 5, the decider.
Just the rise and fall of Ninja in 19 seconds of overtime, from that brilliant offensive play to handing it to Darth Otter. Darth Otter bringing such great pressure forward to give this back to the Spectre. Wow, that game was a roller coaster. Kiga, what happened?
Oh, I gotta say, it's just the Wizards failing to execute mechanically. They had so many mechanical errors. They had a couple of rotational mistakes too, but they weren't the biggest problem. We saw a lot of mechanical errors, particularly from Ninja on this one. Not his game here. He did have most of the offensive production for his team, but there's only so much you can do if you're just not getting the touches you need. Hopefully he comes back, gets in the right headspace for next game, and we see a little bit of better execution out of him.
The big thing in this game is the psychological aspect. I know I've already mentioned it, but it's just so easy to get tilted. And now, even if you're feeling good about where you were in that last game, if you've been tilted through this series and your nerves are a little fried, you're a little anxious, maybe make some decisions you wouldn't normally make, typically overcommit forward a little bit, and that's going to open up opportunities for whatever team can keep their mentally cooler throughout the end of this series. Excuse me. But how exciting! Game 5, the decider for this series. Wow.
Can we talk about it as well? We talked about it at the very beginning of this series as well, but Darth Otter, man, what a debut from him.
Oh my gosh.
I lost track of what his stats were last game, but I think it was 4-1-3-7 or somewhere around there.
Yeah,
he's had an astounding series, and what a debut series to be into. Going to a deciding Game 5 here. That's a game you remember, especially if it's your debut.
I honestly forgot that this was a debut for Darth Otter because he's playing like a seasoned veteran of the MLE. So that is just, wow. Regardless of how this goes, unless Darth Otter starts own goaling hard several times, congratulations for your debut series. What a showing.
Ninja with the save, sends it up to Mario. Those are the kind of passing plays we were hoping to see. Those pass to clear plays. MCAS trying to put it past Ninja. Not a great touch though. It gets out of his hands. Ninja is able to get an easy save. Mario around the backboard. Backboard defense becoming increasingly important for the Wizards here. Oh, what a shot by MCAS. Ninja reacts to it in time, though. Darth Otter with another opportunity up to MCAS. MCAS trying to drop it down on the short angle. Mario interferes with it, and we play on at 0-0.
For Academy League, beautiful awareness out of all of those players. MCAS looking for that pass high across the middle, and Mario, great backwall play and getting to that before the Spectre could take that shot. Ninja missing a touch. Oh,
there it is. I talked about the mechanical problems hindering the Wizards by a lot, and this is one of them. Ninja with the fields flip, That's going to be MCAS capitalizing on it as Mario did not have time to turn around and net there. So a 1-goal lead for the Spectre off of the miss, 3:49 remaining.
I feel bad with Ninja here. I've known him for a while in MLE, and he's a great player, especially in the Academy League. And he started this series so mechanically dominant, but has just broken down. And I think Mario showing a little bit of lack of patience. Ninja trying to scoop that up, but Mario double committing up and bumping him off the ball. It's going to be interesting to see where the Wizard goes with the rest of this series.
Well, when you feel like you can't trust your teammates or you can't trust them to make touches, or for some reason, you feel like they're having an off day, that has a tendency to happen more. Mario trying to take away touches from Ninja or at least the important ones that they need to get through. So Mario might be better letting Ninja take those touches regardless of whether he's having a good day or not. You'll be in a much better position, positionally.
Exactly. I understand the frustration and not trusting your teammate, but you have to, even if they're not consistent, because if you start committing up and trying to take it away, they're going to get frustrated for one, and then you're both going to be out of position, both frustrated, both fried, and it's just going to let the other team have a field day on your goal.
Well, so far, I feel like the Wizards might be a little bit lucky to have kept this one to a 1-goal deficit, as there have been a lot of opportunities for the Spectre. But the Spectre, they've been having some problems on offense themselves this series, as their mechanical play, not exactly the greatest either, but they're definitely executing better than the Wizards.
Well, the Spectre have not been mechanically dominant this entire series, but they have played a very good positional game, and it's played out well. And I don't think they need to step up the mechanics as opportunity, but Ninja not missing that touch. Big save, opportunity, Ninja redemption story. Here's the goal to tie it up with 2 minutes to go in Game 5 decider.
Well, 1-1. There is no more exciting way to get to halftime than this. Although, you know what? I just realized something, too. The Spectre are trying to reverse sweep.
That is a good point. Wizards started off this series so strong. Other recognition, and a little bit in Ninja defense, I'm seeing some connection issues on his end, so that may explain some of these touch miscues. Doesn't give Mario the reasoning, though, to not trust his teammate. He's got to continue to trust his teammate and make good, solid rotations.
Great save there by Mario as he bombs this one out. But you know what? That potential of getting reverse swept might be part of their problem. It might be part of a mental problem, mental game that they are trying to be resilient against. Is that, when you feel like you're about to get reverse swept, that's never good. You're constantly rushing. You're constantly trying to come back. Although Mario, great dump into the green zone, and he's going to have a goal. It's a Wizards lead with 1:25 remaining, and you've got to imagine they're feeling better.
That is just a brilliant little doink down at the end. I kind of hoped that was going to go in right off the touch, but doesn't matter. Defense cannot get back in time. What a play out of Mario.
Yeah, Mario, he just got it past everybody on the Spectre defense. Spectre might be getting a little bit antsy here, because they sensed a reverse sweep coming, but man, are they trying. Darth Otter, great touch past Mario. Mario, great reaction just to see that one was coming. Gets it past one. MCAS, last one back. The control, out of his control.
I think it would be nice to see perhaps a little bit more aggression on the solo side of the Wizard as he scoops that off the top. Mario, what a showing here in Game 5.
The Wizards calming down a little bit here. Mario trusting that Ninja can take that one off the wall and get it to him. Darth Otter was a little bit overcommitted on that one. MCAS might not have been the right time to challenge that one. And now we have a 2-goal lead for the Wizards in Game 5. 56 seconds remaining. This is not at all unreasonable for the Spectre to come back from this, especially with offensive opportunities like this. Darth Otter has the opportunity, pushed up a little bit too far, couldn't push it in. And now a great pinch by MCAS is going to keep this one dangerous, but Ninja has the control.
I also want to point out here, with 40 seconds to go, Ninja has been a defensive monster as Darth Otter tucks it away before he can get there. Just about to say 5 saves from Ninja but great pass from MCAS. Mario missing the touch, and Darth Otter, great pick keeping that ball away from Ninja.
So 3-2 now in favor of the Wizards. Trying to hold out here as the Spectre are looking to come back a little bit here. Darth Otter gets it past Mario. Ninja the ever-trusty goalie on the back line. Darth Otter beats him to it. Ninja Ture, no touch off the top there. MCAS back to center. Mario gets a flick. Mario's going to have an open goal, and that's going to be the nail in the coffin for the Spectre. It's going to be the Wizards taking this series 3-2.
Oh, oh my goodness. I little mentally scrambled the tension out of that opportunity. I was so ready to see Game 5 go to overtime. What a story. But no, I think you're right. 2 goals in 15 seconds is going to be too much to ask out of the Spectre. Unless they can get a crazy opportunity here. That is just, wow, what a series.
One unfortunate way to lose it, too. You had so much momentum going into Game 5. You just couldn't get it done. Unfortunately, the Wizards, they did manage to start trusting each other in Game 5. That's exactly what they needed to do. Ninja Ture, Mario, you guys came back. You hung in there. I know that you lost Games 3 and 4, but you guys, resiliency is key, and you showed that here. Great play by the Wizards. But Spectre, you know what? Darth Otter, kudos to you. Claps all the way. You had an amazing debut.
That was just an incredible series. I am a little bit shaking sitting here in my seat. I am blown away. Again, congratulations to the Wizard Mario Ninja Ture pulling together after kind of a rocky third and fourth game there. But Spectre, no disrespect. And as you said, Darth Otter and MCAS as well. Great showing for that MLE debut. Speaking of which, if you're not a member of the MLE community, go on over to mlesports.gg, fill out an application, sign up, and maybe you can be out here playing on one of these teams. It's a great time. Trust me, I've been in MLE for a long time, and it also makes you a much better player. Also, over on the MLE Sports website, we've got stats, we've got information, we've got articles, we've got power rankings, and we've got a merch store. So make sure you stop by mlesports.gg.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking a short break here while we get our fourth and final match of the night underway. Next up is the Premier League, Wolves versus Sabres, coming right at you.